my phone fell. I was like, if I'm doing something wrong, you could please tell me because I'm still trying to learn how to do my eyebrow, how to perfect it. So yes. Hey guys, this is Nazi and welcome back to another moment with me. Okay, so today will be a story time slash eyebrow tutorial. Now I need help doing the eyebrow, so always which part I go wrong and which part So yes, by the title you could tell, yes, the story time is about the eye got busted and cried like a baby. This is my kit-ish, yeah, chickens again. So today I will be using this eyebrow pencil, well, eyeliner. I'm not really seeing the name, but it is a dark brown. Okay, so it is by Eden. This, you can see the name here, Eden. This is a black. I don't really use the black because I find the black too dark. So before you use your eyebrow pencil, I just sharpen it so you know you will get the point and everything. Okay, so we'll be using this. We'll be using a concealer by Pro Blend. Yes. Um, we'll be using this. It's really a hard, but we cut it. It's a broken heart. The next heart broke your heart. So broke him into a spoolie brush. I think I'm not using a new one. But, oh, well, I'm not seeing any one of the new ones. So yes, a spoolie brush. The mascara. If I feel like doing my mascara, and usually I use the foundation Fit Me by Maybelline, but today no, we won't be doing that today. So yes, let's get this video rolling. I'm using a mirror, but I don't know. Ooh. Okay, so my phone fell and now I have to do, I'm not really doing it over, but I'll tell all you what I do. So I'll have to just tell all you what I do. So before you're using a sharpened eyeliner, well, eyebrow pencil, so you will get it neat, and you're drawing out your eyebrow, then you're filling it in. After you fill it in evenly, you're taking you're taking the spoolie brush. It should look like this, or if your spoolie brushes are different, and then you're lightening it by passing it until it. Then after you're taking your concealer, you're putting some on your hand or wherever you want to put it, and this one still have to finish, so you'll see what I have to do here. And then you're concealing it from the bottom first. You're concealing it, but you're not putting it too close to the eyebrow itself, because when you're blending it, it will get onto the eyebrow and that will mess up the whole shape. So you're putting it a little way off. Let's say like, let's see. Let's say like right there first. Right. Then you're doing that at the bottom of the hole that you're blending it with, and you're passing it. And you see eventually it will work its way up to the eyebrow. Remember, you're not letting it go in to the eyebrow. Excuse this one. You have a angel eyebrow and you have a demon eyebrow. This is my demon eyebrow. So right. Then you're concealing the whole thing at the bottom. Conceal, don't feel. You're blending it. and voila. Now you see, usually you're still seeing the concealer, you're still seeing like a very bright highlight. Normally I will take a baby wipe, and wipe it off. You're not going too close to the eyebrow to mess up the eyebrow, but you're wiping off where you see the concealer, or you'll just take a wash rag, you damp it and you clean it off. Now for the top, I usually use the foundation, which is the Profit foundation, and do on top, but the I rather the to use the concealer on top also, because it gave a sharper look, and the foundation I don't really use it. So to do on top, the top is the same. Remember, you're not going too close. Okay, chicken, I know you want to be noticed. Right. And then you're going. Now, when you're marking out your eyebrow, you're not going thicker than your eyebrow. You're going the same width that it is. You're doing it just underneath where the hair, where eyebrow hair is. You're going just under it, and the same thing, you're going just over it. Now the spoolie brush, using the spoolie brush to go up. Normally your eyebrow will lie down, or it will go down, or that's why you use this pulley brush to put it up, so you will see the full length, the full width of your eyebrow, and you're going just above it, more or less on the hairline. Anyway, you're going just above it, and just you know right, and then you blend. Now when you're blending for the top also, you're not going down. You have to go like up, 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 so you won't mess up the thing that you do. You're going in the same direction that your eyebrow is going. So you're going, so you're not going straight, because you know although you could go straight, and then like when you reach here you go down, but I usually curve it, right? And voila, after you finish with the conceal and everything, now to get the ombre look, you're just brushing at the beginning of your eyebrow a little more than you would here, right? And after, if you still find that you're not looking ombre-ish or whatever you call it, you just pass it back. And here we have an eyebrow, to those who doesn't have eyebrows. Now I don't usually do mine so thick. I don't know why it's so thick, but kind of loving the look. Only if I put on excessive makeup, which I don't. So that's why I do it thin. I'll insert a video of how I really like it. Not a video, a picture. Yesterday I was going to do the same video today, but more in a playful way, and I joined my eyebrow. So yes, I'll insert a picture of that also. And it was supposed to be a story time. While I was telling that story, before my phone fell, so I guess I have to tell the story now that I am finished my eyebrow. Now I don't have the wipe here with me, and I don't have the piece of, not the piece of cloth, but the rag to wipe it off, but I'll you'll see the after look. So as I said before, on the 9th of October 2014, I will never forget that day. Oh, I forget the mascara. Thank you for reminding me, someone who was like so with the mascara. Now, when you're putting on the mascara, leave your eye open and you just brush your eyelash. Brush your eyelash. Brush, 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 brush. Okay, chicken, I heard. You know, there we go. It's up to you how much you want to put on now. The more you put on, the more people will see it. I don't really like to put on all that much because I already have a little plenty. So I just do a little thing. Check myself in my eye. Ha ha ha. I'm crying through an eye. All I have my crying. Run off. Run off my crying, y'all. I don't really do the bottom because at the bottom, this is how I was crying when I was get busted. Y'all will hear, you know. Like I don't really do the bottom because I too clumsy to do the bottom and make too much of mess at the bottom. So yes, October the 9th, 2014, I decided to skip school with my sister, which was the worst idea ever. Now keep in mind, I organized myself to go to school. I was on my way to go to school. But which part I live is you just get a bit trouble to get transport, right? So earlier in the week she was like, you want to skip school more because I want to go wherever. But apparently she had already known that she wouldn't reach back home by, reaching school together, and we usually travel together now. So right. And let me fast forward it to me realizing the time, and the school that I was going to was a bit strict at the time when it comes to timing, like punctuality. Right, and I was like, if you reach late, then you'll have to stay by the gate, and then your parents will have to be called in. And I never really want my mother to come in school. All I never used to give trouble because Caribbean parents don't get them vexed. Don't they'll beat you for half an hour to an hour for the most. Just kidding, but no, some of them yes. So yes, we after I realized what time it was, she was like, well, just come and go and done, because if you go back home, mommy go be like, which part I is, and so I went. Then when we meet up to our friends, I went on a separate car to her. I was like, oh, she could do me that because I barely know your friends. I don't really know your friends. And she she was like, just go with them. And then she went elsewhere, and we were supposed to meet up by Matura. There's a place in Trinidad, and and yeah, she was supposed to pick up her friend, one of her friend, and also to buy drinks. He was living close to her bash. Don't take it that way that it she bought. Whatever, think it how you want. But yes, she the car that she was in, she went to buy drinks and went to meet her friend at the same time. And the car that I was in, it had like a corner, a very steep-ish corner, however you want to call it. And we parked up there and we was waiting for her, and they decided to play music. I was like, oh well, play music. We already duck in school now. I was always the old person in between that to be all don't do this, don't do that. I'm on my siblings and whoever, right? Because I was coward and I was, have an old soul, so they say. But right. And they chose to come out the car, which was her friend, and the person was driving was her friend, boyfriend, etc. etc. And they came out the car, they started dance, da da da. I was like, okay, cool, we dancing now. No, I came out the car, but I never danced because, as I said, And then I was too shy and I really can't dance, so why shame myself? I'm not going through that. I had was typical struggles, so I picked on a dance just to listen. Boom, come, we saw a police jeep. Thinking the police jeep will go and not mind our business, they drove and they reversed back. From by the time I see the reverse light, I was like, yes, that is it. Keep in mind, my sister was out with me, so my heart going like it didn't want to stop at all. I was like, okay, taking deep breaths, cause my heart feel like it want to come out somewhere it wasn't supposed to come out. You understand? I feel like I want to pee myself. I was feeling all kind of things started happening. So okay, one of the officer came out. He started to quarrel. He started to cuss, whatever it is. And then same time, the car that my sister was in came. Her friend didn't came, the same friend that, because apparently while she was in the bar buying drinks, non-alcoholic drinks, I don't know. Up to now, I have never tasted a drink. I'm still thirsty. So yes, and you know, she came too, looking frightened at the same time, looking like she don't care. And he started to cuss and was like, "Move on and da da da," and then they started to search the trunk. Now I have no idea how I was supposed to duck school and go back home looking like I went to school because my uniform was in my bag in the trunk. When it came out, it was as rampant as ever. So what I was supposed to go and tell mommy, I had a fight. Well, with have just see. So happened they started to quarrel. The two drivers was obviously older, so they get in a bit of trouble because Ola technically helping school children duck school, but it was the two the two of our friends. It was boyfriend and the other one boyfriend, if you understand. Okay, then we end up in the station. It was like they have to call our parents now. My heart had to beat faster. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I just like it and I catch a heart attack because you know Caribbean parents. And I was just thinking like, boy, I gonna get licked in a station, boy, not even home because knowing my mother, she was short tempered, so she didn't care where she was, how she was, what she was doing, nothing. She would have just beat you at the spot then and there. And on top of that, too, she had to be called from working, gaining money to feed us and to send us to school and look. Boy, oh boy. Anyway, then she came when she see what was going on, and the officer was talking to her, which was a female officer. He started to she started to cry, and she was like, just this morning I wake up and I was praying and thanking God that my daughter alive, and and look what happened. And I was like, boy, don't tell me after this cry is like apparently Jesus was with us that day because one on the way on the way to go and get the drinks, it had a gravel truck and we was behind the truck. The gravel truck is them big trucks. I'll see if I get a picture and insert it. That does carry a big load of sand and the driver of the car that I was in, he was, I don't know if he was already intoxicated or if he was wherever or if he was just normally chicken hush or if he was just normally, but he was driving fast and at the same time he was trying to think. So this was the truck. This was the car that I was in, and he was going, and the trucks can't really drive that fast now. So he going and he thinking, and the truck kind of pull our brakes. So this was the truck, this was us, and pulling the brakes, and the back of the car literally raised up and then go back down. I was like, Lord, I going on dead, and I skipping school, and I was like, Jesus, I'm sorry. But yes, so back to in the station, and she started to cry. Yes, we went in the detention center for 7 days, which was boring, but it's still good because we're out of school, but still I was missing school, and then everybody in school had already known what was going on because it was a whole drama. I really didn't know that was all a drama just by breaking school, and I was like, Father Lord, that was a shame. I mean, I'm not posting that I skipped school and happy about it because nothing to be happy about, and that was a mistake I make and say I vowed to never do it again, and I never do it again. So thank Jesus. But yes, I was like, whoo. So after they talk to us, etc., and say, well, which part we have to go, la la la, and on we way home, we sit down in a maxi and all of us was quiet. I was like, which was my sister, my mother, myself was quiet. I was like, Lord, don't tell me this quiet thing is that when we go home we get licks. But we didn't get licks. The most that happened, she took away our phones. And man was too long to get back. I was like, how that even fair? But I still get back my phone, and that was like my phone it still is my life, and I was like, my phone. The phone was my life. So I was like, how that even fair? And how come I. But yeah, I was crying. Big girl like me snot run on my nose. The officer had to give me toilet paper. And I was like, I deep down inside I crying because thinking that how okay we're from licks, but we didn't end up getting licks. We just So yes, don't skip school, guys. Do not skip school. And deep down inside, I was saying, Shana, don't skip school because something bad will happen. Don't skip school. But I don't know. Up to this day, I believe that something bad would have happened because the officers say they wasn't coming on that route, but something was like they up to now they don't even know why they passed which part they was going to pass, which is to see us. There was going a completely different route and something was just like and it wasn't even the officers for that region, for that, so I was like, something bad was really going to happen. So I thank God. At the same time, boy, I don't know what I would have done. So yes, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the little story. And don't skip school, stay in school, guys. Although none of you all could go to school at this time because we're not at it. So yes, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Make sure and comment, interact, and also leave tips on how I could do my eyebrows, please. Yesterday I was supposed to do the same video and I didn't because I didn't really like how it came out. But I insert a picture, I joined it. I was like, off awareness, but thank you again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and let the trend continue to go on. And I will see you guys in another moment with me. Bye.